Okay, hello all, hello world. This is day 136 of sliding compilers every day until I land compiler roll. Last time we did more cleanup with interference, so right now in our compiler we're working on the part that turns virtual registers into physical registers. And part of that is like turning the problem into pretty much a graph coloring problem. And we need to generate a graph. So what we're doing right now is we're generating an interference graph, which is just all of the registers, and then if they exist at the same time, we put an edge between them. That's like the very short explanation. Because it occurred to me, I hadn't really formally explained this early on in a stream in a while. So yeah, we did a little bit more cleanup with that, a lot more work. It was a pretty good time. There's one small bug that I think exists. I'm not exactly sure, but I'd like to get that fixed at least, which I'll explain in a bit. Today I have a hard end time at like end of hour, so I will need to keep this stream short, unfortunately. I remember the stream. I remember the poll last time. It was pretty heavily in favor of longer streams, so I will try to stay to that, but there are some days like today where it is just not possible due to other scheduling conflicts. Yeah, so I guess I'll get straight into this. Yeah, I don't particularly remember where I was. Yeah, I think it was kind of just this stuff for the most part. Yeah, so I guess if we look at the output, yeah. So in this interference graph, a lot of the stuff interferes with the stack pointer, which makes sense, but there's also the 32-bit version of it that is just not showing up for some reason, and I'm not completely sure why. So I need to get that addressed at least. Yeah, so I think that's kind of the big bug that I'd like to fix, if at all possible today. Adjusting mic. Yeah. Okay. Last time I also moved my mic closer, so if my audio is better this time / last time compared to previous days, please let me know. If it is worse, also please let me know. Okay, so we were doing a lot of debugging. I don't particularly understand what is wrong with this though. So we have the lists at least. I think it might be there at least because we add correctly / we do interference correctly earlier on. So I think it might be something to do with this little pile here. Or not this pile, this pile here. Yeah, okay. So we add all the registers. The missing one should already be accounted for. Okay. So it's the same register, then we skip. Maybe same reg is wrong, actually? There might be a chance that that's what's breaking it. Okay, so if both of them are virtual, then we make them both virtual and then we check names. I don't think this is the instance. I think this is the instance that we care about. So if they're both not virtual registers, then yeah, this looks correct at least. Yeah, we just compare them. So I'm quite confused as to why this is not working. Yeah, and then return false should be correct, because otherwise, yeah, because then that means one of them is virtual and the other is not, so that necessarily is false. So they are not the same register. Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, all the RSP stuff looks correct at a glance. But it also just doesn't interfere with the other registers, which is strange. It should interfere with physical registers, so maybe we're missing something there? Add all edges should be correct. Maybe the way we're doing add edge is wrong. Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess RSP is being added late compared to everything else, right? Yeah, it should not be getting added after all this. That's strange. Right, because ESP is up here, right? Yeah. Oh, so there's two RSPs. Wait, why are there two? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where's that coming from then? What the hell? Oh, wait, I know now. I think I know now. We might have something attached to the RSP somewhere. Yeah, this is the whole like attribute comparison mess thing that was causing problems for me. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna fly. We have two different RSPs. Yeah, that's super annoying. I'm not sure why that's happening. Maybe let's give it like a different test. And then this should be different? No, it's not different. What the hell? Yeah, we have two different RSPs. There's that one and then there's one down here. So maybe that, maybe I'm like casting it wrong. I guess it's stored as register, so that should be fine. Yeah, this does not make a lot of sense. Yeah, what the hell? I'm getting buried in my data structures, I guess. But we're not making another physical register, so that's really confusing to me. None of this makes sense. I guess maybe in like stack variable when we're making it. Yes, this doesn't make sense to me. We literally get the register. PMO. So why are there two different RSPs? I'm not sure why. It's not this, right? Like, this seems fine. So are we like doing the thing correctly? Yeah, this is not ideal. Okay, we don't do anything with it in there. Maybe it's something in here somewhere that I've messed up encoding somehow. This is fine. Okay, we handle RSP here. So this is fine, I think. It's just the same boilerplate. That doesn't make sense though. This is a nightmare to debug. Constrained register? Did I even make one anywhere? Even still, this doesn't make sense. We make it with ECX. Or we make it with dest, which is definitely not RSP. So that should not be causing a problem. I'll figure out how to handle that at some other point, but that's a later problem to worry about. What the hell? Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here, to be honest. I truly have no idea how to debug this. We might just have to throw this into ChatGPT. It might also just be something like really obvious that I'm missing. If that's the case, then like unlucky, I guess. It happens, but hopefully it's not that. Hopefully it's like something I just straight up didn't know, because then I've learned something interesting out of it. They should be the same though, right? Yeah, this doesn't make sense, because it should be pointer equal. I'm not really sure why it's borked. Wait, what? Yo, wait. This doesn't make sense. No, none of this makes sense. There shouldn't be a way for that to happen, right? Let's just give it that as well. Wait, what? Part of those rows. Oh, I guess that makes sense, but that doesn't make sense. No, this does not make any sense, though. Iterate past uninitialized. Oh. Wait, what? Printing in the middle. So how going past the bound? Oh. Index to reg. No, these should be the same though, right? This should be the same order. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What is... Are we serious? Oh, wait. Wait, what the f... No, this doesn't make sense. What is it saying? What is it yapping about here? What is yapping about? This seems wrong. Huh? Okay, this thing is... Okay, ChatGPT is very not helpful here. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. Does not exist. Well then, what? PMO. But the previously existing RSP and ESP exist when adding all the physical registers. And it's stuck. Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, okay. You're right to push vector. Your intuition, yeah, okay. Thanks. Thanks, very useful. What do you mean? This is not helping me at all. I'm gonna read through this because what if it is correct, but we don't use ESP. Okay, this is just wrong. No, this is just wrong. Right. You're wrong. Let's see what happens if I say that, just out of curiosity. And then we'll close this out. Oh, okay, great. Okay. Wait, that break might actually be wrong though. That actually makes a lot of sense. Is it in the right place? Add okay, that is no longer wrong. That seems very correct actually. Are we going insane? What? Okay, this... I want to try that because, like, I'm low-key going insane, but I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this is still quite wrong. This is an interference, so let's give that an attempt. Break. Continue. PMO. Still wrong. Okay, I truly have no idea how to debug this. I can't really get the info of like these sets because there's a layer of indirection in the debugger that I don't really understand very well. Let's see what it does. Like, this is just wrong. Okay, this ChatGPT is actually PMO right now. Let's keep looking. I think the issue is somewhere here in this section, but I don't really know why. We just skip if it's the same, so that should be fine. Like, none of this actually none of this makes sense. How is it possible to have a duplicate? Wait. What? Yeah, okay, so we just get the physical register here, so that doesn't change anything. Right? Yeah, this doesn't make sense. This just doesn't make any sense. I'm very confused. Like, we get the register. This shouldn't make a new one. This switch block is fine. These are switch block things. This is fine. What if I do that? Okay, that changes nothing. Like, these look very safe. I don't understand. This is the same OM, right? Maybe that's why, actually. Wait, that might be it. Wait. Am I giving it the OM pointer? Okay. I think it might be in the interference constructor then. Let's go, John Smith. Hopefully you're doing all right. 136 days. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sleeping as well as I can, at least. Yeah, that's a pointer. This is also a pointer. That should be the same. They should be the same. They should be the same OM. Because it's the one from the program, right? Unless I'm returning the wrong thing from it. But that would probably cause another issue, so I don't think it's that. Yeah, we just do that. So that should be correct. Maybe they should do this. One of my friends streamed himself also, just streaming every day until he got an internship. So I've decided to take that idea and just like extend it out for the long haul, pretty much. Yeah. That's kind of just my life now. Maybe the constructor here is wrong? No, we move it. That should be fine. Ah, what the hell? Operand manager. Is there like a non-header one? Yeah, this is good, so we make one there. This one we pass that in. Yeah, that one's been fine. We all just use the same OM pointer. I don't think there's a problem there. This makes little sense. The hell? That should be fine. Yeah, those are all just pointers. Or we're just giving it the pointer, so that should be fine. I don't see why that could be wrong. I don't think there's anywhere we make a new OM. That's like the only place, I think. Yeah. This is literally the only place we make an operand manager. And then here we just move it. So that should be fine. This does not make sense. I don't know why this is not working. Like every way I look at it, it should be correct. But it's just not. I don't know why. There's two different RSPs. Why does it interfere with all of those? Okay, wait, let's scroll up a little bit. None of this makes sense. Like, actually, none of this makes sense. Let's give it square. Something simpler. Yep, it's still happening here. I do not understand it. Okay. Maybe I'm forgetting something? In a length somewhere, maybe? Operand again. Yeah, I'm not getting this. This is very confusing to me. I don't know. Anyone here got any ideas? Anyone that like is C++ capable compared to me? Or even not compared to me? Maybe the way I'm getting no, that should be correct. Why is it wrong? So what interferes with 0? Why is... Okay, yeah, so it does RDI and EDI correctly. So why is RSP just special and doesn't do what I want it to? Why does it interfere with RSP but not I don't know. This is very confusing. I guess we could go back to the top here. In, out. I guess there isn't an RSP there, huh? That's interesting. Up to this point, there's no existence of RSP, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. Maybe I'm forgetting to clear a set somewhere, or like something is going wrong with that. I am getting quite frustrated at this, to be honest, because it really does not make sense. Maybe if I like throw Valgrind on it, although I don't think that will change anything. Yeah, nothing changes. Okay. I think this does not seem reasonable. Okay, we have more RSP. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe my liveness is still wrong, because we don't modify, like, the registers in the address. Right, we care about them in, like, one direction. We don't care about them in the other, at least. Like, we need to read from them, so we need them in gen, but we don't ever put them in kill, right? I guess that means I did it correctly, but that's still really confusing. Ah, see, like, this is wrong, for instance. Okay, wait. That might... Wait. I should definitely fix that at least. I guess that means we can just get rid of this here, maybe? Yeah, there's not an instance, I think, where I need that, at least. Barring, like... I guess we could maybe make, like, check address. Or there's only one instance we care about this, right? No, we don't even overwrite that, so I think it should be fine. What's good, Ricky? Good to see you. Let's rebuild it again. Alright, let's see what this vomits out now. Okay, well, it's still wrong, but in a different way, I think. I still don't understand why it's just RSP here. A lot of this looks more correct, at least. Yeah, this does not make a lot of sense to me. I'm not understanding what is happening. Something tells me I'm also just generating the graph wrong. But also, why is RSP being weird? Why? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe down here my algorithm's wrong. Maybe it's that? It's not that. Okay, what does... Okay, let's check the interference with RDI and EDI. Because those have the most question marks for me. Like, these look correct. Like, there's just one... Oh, there's two RSPs. What the fuck? Where's the second RSP coming from? Y'all have any ideas here? RSP is just cloning itself. Maybe when I make addresses? Oh, wait. Wait, that makes complete sense now, actually. Wait a second. Okay, wait. So, it's an operand manager. Maybe it's here? We get the register there. Yeah, these just take a putter. So that shouldn't cause any problems, but maybe when we make the address? Like when we're tiling a tree? Maybe that's what's causing it? Static cast a register star. What the hell? Okay, resolve operand. Index putter. Yo, wait. What the hell? Okay, wait. Resolve operand. I think it's up here then. Or down here, I guess, technically. Okay, so we check if it's a register node. If it's a register, then we do something with it. Okay, let's check this function. Okay. Oh, wait. I think this is it. We figured it out. We don't assume that there are, I guess, other register, or we literally are just accidentally making a register named RSP here. So that is what that error is being caused by. And I think that's also the source of a lot of our headache from previous places. So let's get that fixed. Okay, so we want so we want, I guess, node get reg. Wait, why don't I just do that? Wait, what? Am I insane? What the f... Wait. Where do I make these? Wait, something's wrong. Yeah, we literally make the register. What? What the hell have I been doing this whole time? Wait, no, this is so stupid. Wait, I should just do node get name, not name, get reg. How did this fall through the cracks this whole time? Like, actually, genuinely, how did that fall through? Like, we do it here. We encode the information already. This is, oh my god. Okay, all good. Okay, so now if we build, surely this is fine now. Okay. Okay, this looks correct now. This looks 100% correct now. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay. Okay, let's resolve these two bugs at the same time. Let's commit this real quick. This one was remove registers in address from kill, and then that is a nasty bug. I can't believe I actually let that happen. So we just get register in resolve operand instead of making one from name. Not GTI, get. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess the least we can do now, we can regenerate the tests now, I think. I'm pretty confident that interference is correct now, but there's some other things I'd like to clean up at least. First, let's comment this out, because there were tests I needed to regenerate from 1 or 2, probably 3 streams ago actually. So let's make sure this is all like correct looking. We still print liveness. Yeah, let's just rebuild it again. Okay, that looks like the correct amount of output. So let's run test, regression, generate regression tests. That's not supposed to happen. There is a comparison thing going wrong somewhere. Okay, well I need to check that at least. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna comment everything else out. Okay, make. Let's try that all again. That's all good. Let's see if tests all run. It looks correct, okay. Six or 7 commits ago. Okay, let's uncomment all of this again. Let's look at op again, because I think that is... Well, I think we should at least figure out what is breaking there, and maybe next time we will fix it, because I do need to go pretty shortly, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, what a bug. Actually, what a bug to catch. That one is not fun. Okay, so we want test. Let's run that. Test regression input. Let's give it op. Let's build it again. Let's run that. Okay, it's not O0 that we care about, dash O1, right? No, we care about O0. Yeah, okay. There we are. Something is out of range. I think it's because of the, like, the attribute thing that we've done, which is kind of irritating. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I'll save that for next time. I think this is pretty reasonable. A pretty reasonable state to be in. Yeah. Thank you all so much for showing up today. Apologies that it was so short, but I literally have a meeting in like 3 minutes, so I need to attend to that. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and like the stream. It helps out a lot with the algorithm and gets my content out to more of you. I know that like the energy has not been particularly amazing these past few days, but I promise it will get better. While you're subscribing, be sure to check out the description. My Discord is linked there. It's the best place to get pinged when I go live and chat with everyone else. Also in the description is my LinkedIn and my GitHub. Feel free to add me on those. And then also my GitHub sponsors is down there if you wish to support me financially. Yeah, that's about it. Take care, y'all. Take it easy, and have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are.